What would you do if you dug a hole in your backyard and found something powerful enough to power an entire city? Because one man actually did. And the moment he discovered it, full people wanted him silenced. Meet Daniel Reyes, a 43-year-old farmer living in rural New Mexico. No internet, no fancy life, just dry land, a broken tractor, and a strange letter left behind by his father. His father had passed away 6 months earlier. He didn't leave money. He didn't leave property. Just 3 handwritten words. Dig under the oak. Daniel thought it was strange. Maybe grief had made his father write something meaningless. But one sleepless night, curiosity got the better of him. So he walked outside, grabbed a shovel, and started digging under the old oak tree. 3 feet down, his shovel hit metal. Not a pipe, not an old tank. A sealed steel container, military gray, stamped on the side, was a strange symbol, a sun. Under it were the words, Project Helios, Unit 7. Daniel should have stopped right there, but curiosity is a powerful thing, so he opened it. Inside the container was a device. Small, about the size of a thermos, but glowing with a strange blue light. And the moment Daniel touched it, something incredible happened. The air around him shifted. Dead grass near his feet suddenly turned green. His old pickup truck, which hadn't started in weeks, turned on by itself. Lights inside the farmhouse flickered, and then came alive. Every bulb, every wire, as if the entire farm had suddenly woken up. By morning, 3 black SUVs appeared at the end of his dirt road. Men in suits stepped out. Quiet, watching, waiting. They knocked on Daniel's door. They said they were from the Department of Energy. Just a routine land survey. But their eyes kept drifting toward the oak tree. Daniel knew something was wrong. That night, he began searching through his father's old belongings, boxes he had never opened before, and inside an old toolbox, hidden under a false bottom. He found a folder. Inside were photographs, scientific papers, classified documents, and his father's name on a list of scientists. Project Helios, 1967, a secret Cold War experiment. Its goal? To create a portable nuclear fusion device. Clean energy, unlimited power, no pollution, no radiation. Daniel realized something shocking. His father had never been just a farmer. He had been a physicist, one of the scientists who built the device. But the biggest shock came from the final page. A handwritten letter from his father. It said, "The device only activates for one person, a specific DNA signature. No one in the lab could make it work. Daniel, it was always meant for you. I designed it to respond to our bloodline. You are the key." Daniel sat there, staring at the device. He wasn't just holding the secret to unlimited energy. His own body was the key that powered it. But outside his house, the black SUVs had returned. At 3 a.m, they came inside. 6 agents, no badges, no explanations, just one command. Hand over the device. But Daniel had already made a decision. He had scanned every document, copied every file, and sent them to journalists, scientists, universities, even a senator whose name appeared in his father's contacts. When the lead agent grabbed Daniel by the collar, Daniel calmly pointed to the ceiling. Hidden there was a small camera, live streaming everything. Tens of thousands of people were already watching online. The truth was spreading across the internet. The agent stepped back. They couldn't silence him now. 3 months later, Daniel stood inside a congressional hearing. Scientists confirmed what the world had already begun to believe. The device was real. A working portable nuclear fusion reactor. Safe, clean, and powerful enough to run a home. For 30 years, Daniel's father had solved the world's energy problem back in 1967. But the discovery had been buried, hidden, suppressed, because it threatened powerful industries. After the hearing ended, Daniel walked quietly down a hallway, and for the first time, he cried, not because of fame, not because of danger, but because he finally understood his father, a man who couldn't tell the truth, because the truth was too dangerous. So instead, he left a message. Dig under the oak. Sometimes the most powerful discoveries in the world aren't destroyed. They're hidden, waiting for the right person to dig deep enough. Now I want to ask you something. If you discovered something powerful enough to change the world, would you reveal it to everyone? Or would you be afraid of what might happen next? Let me know in the comments.